These are 7 players who might be getting big moves from the 2025 AFCON. We'll start with Sadio Mané. Having moved to Saudi to join Al Nassr in 2023, everyone thought that was his career pretty much wrapped up, especially because he didn't really hack it at Bayern Munich after he left Liverpool. Well, after what he did at the just concluded AFCON, leading Senegal to their 2nd trophy and becoming only the 3rd player in history to win multiple AFCON titles and multiple CAF African Footballer of the Year awards, we think a return to Europe might be on the cards for him. Mané showed true leadership in the final, making sure his teammates returned to the pitch after they left in protest of what they felt was an unfair decision. They could have lost the trophy with that one penalty kick, but Mané didn't care. The integrity of the game was of utmost importance to him. Attitude like this could really make some top clubs consider bringing him back to Europe this year. After all, he's just 33 years old. He still has a lot to offer, and he showed that in this tournament. He was the player who created the most chances at the 2025 AFCON, with all of them coming from open play. The 18 chances he created were the most by a player at a single AFCON tournament since at least 2010. On top of that, he had the most shots on target, most touches in the opposition half, and was 3rd for most goal involvements at the tournament, behind just Ademola Lookman and Victor Osimhen. And of course, his work rate was exemplary as usual, partly evidenced in his rankings as 2nd for most duels won throughout the competition. All of this was crowned with not only the trophy, but a well-deserved Player of the Tournament award. This outing surely sent a message to the whole world that Mané has still got it. He can still contribute loads to any top team and lead them to big trophies. And of course, any team that gets him knows the amount of experience at the top level that he's bringing as well. But of course, he's not the only Senegalese likely to get a big move from the 2025 AFCON. Can you guess who the other guys are? Take a shot in the comments and we'll see if you're right soon. While you're there, if you aren't yet subscribed to the channel, go do that right away so that you never miss out on our amazing content. Up next is Calvin Bassey. He was so incredible and was arguably the best defender at the 2025 AFCON. Despite missing the last game due to a suspension, he still finished in the top 5 for most passes completed and most interceptions in the entire tournament. On top of that, he wasn't dribbled past once throughout. It was just impossible to get past him. He was particularly solid in the semi-final against Morocco. Despite receiving a harsh yellow early in the game, he went on to put up a truly incredible performance, helping Nigeria to keep a clean sheet in 120 minutes. With performances like these, we won't be surprised if Champions League clubs start looking to snatch the 26-year-old from Fulham. And his defensive partner, Semi Ajayi, is another person who might get an upgrade from the AFCON. He was top 10 for clearances and blocked shots, top 5 for most passes completed at the tournament, and was one of the main reasons Nigeria kept a clean sheet in 4 of the 7 games they played. Ajayi played so well that you won't believe that he still plays in the 2nd division of English football. He looked like he belonged in the big leagues. At the very least, a player of Ajayi's quality should be playing in the top flight, and what he showed at the AFCON might just be enough to earn him that move. Speaking of defenders, Malik Diouf is another player who would likely be taking a big leap thanks to the 2025 AFCON, and he is one of the other Senegalese players on this list. He currently plays with West Ham, who are massively flirting with relegation from the Premier League this season. With that drop looking more and more likely to happen with each passing game week, we believe that Diouf, in this AFCON, has done enough to earn him a big move to a top-flight club in the summer. This dude really pocketed Salah and Brahim Diaz in back-to-back games. He surely deserves better than to be playing for a relegation-threatened club, and we're pretty sure that he'll get that move up. You could argue that conceding a penalty in a major final is not very good for his CV, but every neutral person who watched that game would tell you that that penalty was so soft and should probably not have been given. But it's not only outfield players who are likely to earn big moves from their AFCON performances. Goalkeepers might as well. Like Stanley Nwabali, for example. He had a tournament for the books, and we think it might be enough for him to start getting some phone calls from Europe. He was 2nd for most clean sheets and most high claims at the tournament. He also proved to be something of a penalty specialist, saving 3 penalties during penalty shootouts, the most of any goalkeeper at the tournament. It's also worthy of note that he save penalties from global stars like Mohamed Salah and Omar Marmoush to secure a medal for Nigeria. The 29-year-old currently plays in South Africa with Chippa United, but we think he's done enough to earn a move to Europe this year. Still on goalkeepers, Luka Zidane is another guy who's due a big move. This was his first ever AFCON, but he played like he'd been here before. He kept clean sheets in 3 of the 4 games he played, and he was very important in Algeria getting as far as the quarterfinals. Also, the fact that he had his superstar dad in the stands for each game he played meant that more people paid attention to him, and that alone could increase his chances of getting calls from bigger clubs. Right now, Zidane plays for Granada, who are currently in a relegation scrap in Spain's 2nd division. After his showing at the Cup of Nations, we see the 27-year-old former Real Madrid man playing in the top flight this year. Finally, the other Senegalese player on this list is Pape Gueye. The midfielder could earn a big move from his 2025 AFCON performances. Right now, he plays for Villarreal, which is surely a big club in its own right, but we believe it could still get bigger for the 26-year-old France-born midfielder. A winning goal in the final of a major tournament can really do wonders for a career, you know. And not only was that goal the winner in that final against Morocco, it was also Senegal's first ever goal at an AFCON final in their 4th attempt and their 100th ever goal at the Africa Cup of Nations. This guy is a real history maker. But despite the gravity and importance of that goal, Gueye's impact at the tournament stretched beyond that. He had the most shots on target, and most goals in the knockout stages of the 2025 AFCON. Doing all that from the midfield is just incredible. But his impact in front of goal never made him neglect his midfield duties. Compared to other midfielders, he ranked in the top 10 for most ground duels won, most final third passes, most accurate long balls, and most passes completed in the entire tournament. To do all this and still end up having the biggest impact in the biggest game in the most hostile stadium is truly something. That right there is a top player with an incredible mentality. Don't be surprised if a top club tries to sign him this year. Now, are there more players that you think might get a big move from the 2025 AFCON? Drop their names in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, turn on the bell notification so that you never miss out on new content. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
This new year, Goal90 drops something special. Football-inspired phone cases made for the Goal90 fam. From club colours to country pride, we've got you covered. And the best part? Customise it with your name and number. Head to the Goal90 shop and get yours now. The world's biggest tournament is coming, and the official FIFA World Cup 26 Tri-Under competition ball is here at the Goal90 shop. Designed for the game's biggest stage, it's built for precision, speed and control. Right now, you can make it yours with 30% off plus free shipping. Don't just watch the World Cup, own a piece of it. Visit goal90.shop today and order now.